So we're gonna start on the back half of the Cadillac here. She's pretty filthy. I'm gonna give her a wash down first, and then probably go over it with 80 grit. And I also, in a lot of areas, am gonna use my vacuum blaster and get her all cleaned up. But yeah, we're gonna start on that and see how it goes. There's some body damage here and there, but hopefully I don't find anything too crazy. So yeah, I'll clean it, 80 grit, and then I'll use aircraft stripper on it. And we'll see how much that takes off. Hopefully it'll take off a bunch. Like in the jam area here, I'm really gonna probably mostly use my little vacuum blaster. Works pretty slick. I use Black Beauty, which I think is coal slag or something, and in these areas, get it all cleaned up. We'll see in a bit. Here, as you can see, the next part, it's just big, rock hard in there. I'm just taking the old wire wheel and just grinding her out. Seems to work pretty well. Makes a mess, but that stuff is just rock hard in there. All right, there ain't no getting that out. It's just, I try with a screwdriver and a little hammer and just scrape her out. There's no way. So she's so deteriorated. Anyway, gotta go around the whole trunk, get rid of that. I took the back panel off for the reverse lights. That way I get good access there with my little blaster and go from there. So, the groove's cleaned up pretty easy with that thing. just tears up. Now I'll back it out and then do a final cleanup. Yeah. Then move on to the next part of prep. Probably take the striker off. What else? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
All we had to do is take some more fuel.
I feel like he's driving and trying to hold on. It's still messed up. Even the burnout. The burnout
I cleaned it up.
screwed up. Everything about it messed up. That's all right. You can pull it down, torch battery, move it to
It's like have some garbage, but
see here. The tin's just messed up.
trash.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if I go down the burnout, like, I didn't see how I was.
Yeah, let me have a different camera at some point.
I don't think
Anyway, she's cleaned up. I'll spread her down again. So you can see each little spot. I'm gonna take a flat disc to it, smooth it out, and then when I do the body work, I have to weld up some holes here. But any of those rivets that I flap off here, I will put fiberglass filler over all that stuff. Anything where there's been a weld or anything where there's a chance moisture to come in from the backside, I'll put fiberglass filler. So likely that whole strip along here will be all fiberglass filler to cover, and then regular filler after that in other areas. Yep, secure those. I'll weld those up, those bigger holes up, after I strip everything else. And then, yeah, there's some body damage up there. Who knows what I'm going to find under this, but anyway, I'm going to take the door strikes off and then break out the 80 grit and just bite into this paint, and then get the aircraft stripper. getting this blasted out with, I actually really like this thing. We got most of the back here, and then 3/4 of the channel all around. But yeah, and this over here, we got this pretty good. Not too much there. Tomorrow, finish the other side, finish the other part of the trunk, this channel here, and then we'll be on our way.